Hey folks, I'm Harini and I'm on the product team here at Bluevine, and I'm excited to walk you through some really cool accounts payable features that we offer. We've heard from you time and time again around how much of a complex and time-consuming process bill pay can be, especially when dealing with multiple vendors, invoices, and payment schedules. We get that, and we want to help make sure that your payments go out on time, all while maintaining accuracy, optimizing cash flow, and also keeping your financial operations running smoothly. And so we've really designed this flow to help alleviate some of those pain points by automating key parts of the process, providing real-time visibility into your payment workflows, and also offering tools for managing invoices and vendor relationships. So our goal here is to ultimately just free up your time so that you can focus on what really matters, which is growing your business. That said, let's start with our high-level overview of what you can do with Bluevine payments. And let's say that you've just received an invoice from one of your vendors. There are multiple ways that you can get that into our system. So for starters, if you have our Bluevine mobile app, you can directly snap a picture of your invoice and upload there. You can choose to auto-forward your invoices directly to your Bluevine dashboard by setting up a dedicated forwarding email address here. Or you can, of course, just always manually upload. There are also multiple locations within Bluevine that you'll find the send payment CTA. So if I were to click into this here, and let's say I want to attach an invoice, I can drag and drop something in here or just upload directly, which I'll do now. And we'll auto extract key details from your invoice, or you can just choose to enter them in yourself. So let's start with the pay details at the top, and let's say that the pay that you want to pay isn't already added in the system. So we'll go ahead and create a new one. And these can be both domestic or international payees, but let's stick with domestic for now. And I'll enter in there name, address, email, and pay bank details. It's okay if you don't have pay bank details, in which case Bluevine can actually just send them a paper check to their address on file on your behalf. Let's go ahead and enter something in here. Continue and save. Go ahead and add in the amount here now, as well as the rest of these bill details. So the due date said it was October 25th. Invoice number. And I can also add in any category as I see fit, or any notes if applicable. Now, at this point, I can do one of two things. I can choose to just save this as an unpaid bill and get back to it at a later point in time if I happen to not have complete details yet, or I can actually go ahead and just schedule a payment or directly send, and which is what I want to do now. So I'll start filling out some of these payment details, including the account or sub-account that I want it to come out of. So I'll go ahead and select the main, and then I'll also select the payment method. So there are a few different ways to pay here, and because my pay does have bank details entered in, I can choose to send this out as an ACH, a same-day ACH, or as a wire. And one neat thing here is that the latter two are actually cheaper within our Plus and Premier plans, so definitely keep an eye out for that. But for the sake of this demo, let me go ahead and select ACH and schedule this out for October 7th. And one neat thing that I'll also add here is that before you complete this flow, you can actually add a series of approvers. And what that actually means is that just before this payment goes out to the payee, it actually gets sent to whoever you list here for review and approval first. So I can go ahead and select one or both in here, but for the sake of this demo, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that piece and save and confirm payment. I can go ahead and review all of this information. Looks good. I can also choose to check off if I'd like my payee to receive an email regarding this payment, which I do in this case. And I'll go ahead and schedule it. And that is pretty much it. And then you can go to the schedule tab of our scheduled and paid dashboard to see that payment, as well as track it. So if I go to view and edit in here, we also have an embedded payment tracker, which will tell you the date that you scheduled it, the approvers that reviewed it, if applicable, and the date that it was sent, received, or even returned. And I think that wraps up our session, and I hope this was helpful. Thanks for tuning in.